The Rock made waves across the wrestling world with his highly anticipated return to SmackDown this week. During his appearance, he delivered a major announcement: WrestleMania will return to New Orleans next year. However, what truly shocked fans was his confrontation with Cody Rhodes. In a stunning twist, the People's Champion made the undisputed WWE Champion a bold offer. He asked for Cody's soul, urging him to embrace a new path and become his champion. The Rock implied that by aligning with him, Cody could elevate his career to even greater heights. He then gave Rhodes until Elimination Chamber on March 1st to make his decision. While the proposal is intriguing, it seems likely that the American Nightmare will reject it. If he does, the fallout could be massive, especially considering The Rock's position as a member of the TKO Board of Directors. With that in mind, let's explore what could happen if Cody Rhodes turns down the final boss offer. The Rock abuses his power and fires Cody Rhodes. The final boss has already given fans a glimpse of his influence, not just with his words on SmackDown, but through his actions at last year's WrestleMania. It's clear that the People's Champion will stop at nothing to get what he wants. If Cody Rhodes rejects his offer at Elimination Chamber, The Rock could make a game-changing move ahead of WrestleMania 41. During his confrontation with Rhodes, he made it clear that his power as a TKO board member gives him plenty of options. Should Cody refuse to align with him, the Great One might take drastic action, potentially even firing Rhodes until further notice. Such a move would spark an explosive storyline between them, setting the stage for a major showdown in the future. The final boss helps winner of Elimination Chamber dethrone Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. The men's Elimination Chamber match is stacked with some of the biggest names in WWE history, with the winner earning the right to challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 41. Last year at WrestleMania XL, Rhodes battled Roman Reigns for the title, and The Rock attempted to aid the tribal chief before unexpected interference turned the tide. If the American Nightmare refuses the final boss offer this time, The Rock could once again insert himself into the title picture, only this time, he might help the Chamber winner dethrone Cody on the grandest stage of them all. Cody Rhodes is stripped of his undisputed WWE title. While The Rock has the power to fire Cody Rhodes ahead of WrestleMania 41, doing so would mean removing one of WWE's biggest attractions just before the showcase of the Immortals. As a TKO board member, the final boss is not just a dominant force, he's also a sharp businessman who wouldn't risk damaging the company's biggest event. Instead of firing Rhodes, the People's Champion could take an even more ruthless approach, stripping him of the undisputed WWE Championship. This would leave the title vacant, allowing a new champion to be crowned at WrestleMania 41. Such a move wouldn't just shake up the main event scene, but would also add another layer of tension between Rhodes and The Rock, setting the stage for an inevitable showdown in the future. The Rock attacks him and sets up WrestleMania 41 match. For months, speculation has been swirling about The Rock stepping into the ring at WrestleMania 41. The WWE Universe has been eager to see if the final boss will compete on the grandest stage of them all, and Cody Rhodes' decision could be the key factor in making that happen. If Rhodes rejects The Rock's offer, the People's Champion might respond with a brutal assault on his so-called friend, setting the stage for an official match between them. Given the Brahma Bull's ominous claim that he wants to take Cody's soul, he is bound to punish him one way or another. Now, all eyes are on the American Nightmare. Will he accept the offer, or will he suffer the consequences of defying the final boss? Now, we will move on to what happened if Cody Rhodes accepts The Rock's offer at WWE Elimination Chamber. He's had subtle heel tendencies a few times recently. The exchange between The Rock and Cody Rhodes can be viewed from multiple angles. One interpretation is that the final boss is simply testing the champion's resolve as WWE's top star. With his influence on the TKO board, The Rock wants to ensure that Cody is truly worthy of carrying the company forward. However, there's also the possibility that the People's Champion is looking to corrupt WWE's most valiant hero. Subtly manipulating Cody wouldn't take much, just amplifying the small cracks that have already begun to show. Ignoring a friend's pleas was one hint that the American Nightmare might be inching toward the darkness. Another was his ruthless side emerging at the Royal Rumble, where he used Kevin Owens' own tactics by driving him headfirst through a ladder. The truth is, Cody Rhodes hasn't always been the untouchable, noble hero he portrays himself to be. At least, not in his own mind. It would prove Kevin Owens right. Kevin Owens isn't the only heel or anti-hero who has questioned Cody Rhodes' actions over the past year. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins have all pointed out inconsistencies in how the American Nightmare has carried himself as WWE Champion. Owens, in particular, took issue with Cody aligning himself with the very man who tormented him for 4 years, Roman Reigns. Rhodes' justification? It was the right thing to do. But the right thing for who, Reigns? That moment set Owens down a destructive path, and even Rollins raised concerns about Cody's willingness to work alongside the tribal chief. If Rhodes accepts The Rock's offer, it would only strengthen Owens' argument. Many fans already agree with what Owens has been saying, even if they don't necessarily support how he's been acting. Cody Rhodes' hero act is losing steam. John Cena is legendary for never turning heel once his career took off, a decision that remains one of wrestling's biggest what-ifs. WWE even toyed with the idea during his Firefly Funhouse match against Bray Wyatt. While Cena is universally cheered today, that wasn't always the case. Over time, the crowd's love turned to resentment. In many ways, Cody Rhodes has stepped into that role since returning to WWE. He's battled through injuries, defied the odds, and overcome countless obstacles to get where he is. It's been an incredible journey, and a large portion of fans still admire him. However, always overcoming the odds can start to feel repetitive. At some point, reading the room is crucial to avoid fan backlash. Just ask Roman Reigns after the Shield broke up. A massive swerve in WWE history. The best heel and face turns come when fans least expect them. A returning star can show up to aid an ally, only to betray them in a shocking attack, just like Seth Rollins' infamous heel turn. Surprise appearances can elevate a show from average to unforgettable, as seen recently with Ricky Stark's unexpected arrival in NXT. However, under Triple H's leadership, WWE has largely leaned toward steady and predictable storytelling. Aside from Jacob Fatu's explosive debut, most twists have played it safe. But what if WWE's biggest star turned heel by accepting the final boss offer? Such a move would flip everything upside down, creating an unpredictable, must-see road to WrestleMania. Much like The Rock's shocking involvement in this year's build-up, a Cody Rhodes heel turn could deliver unforgettable moments across Raw and SmackDown. It would force WWE to push new faces as top heroes. The best way to see if a rising star can carry WWE's top spot is to pit them against an established main eventer. The American Nightmare proved his worth against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, just as Drew McIntyre did with Brock Lesnar. If Cody Rhodes embraces the final boss offer and turns heel, it would leave a major void on the babyface side of WWE's roster. Stars like Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, or LA Knight could step up to fill that role. Knight has undeniable charisma and is one of WWE's most popular acts, while Jey is a fan favorite despite not being the strongest on the mic. A Cody Rhodes heel turn would also allow WWE to test new faces at the top. Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, Penta, or even Jacob Fatu could emerge as main event level heroes. Hayes and Theory have the in-ring talent but need the right opportunity to break through. Meanwhile, Penta and Fatu already have strong fan support. If Cody takes the Devil's deal, it could open the door for fresh rivalries and new stars to rise. The stakes are higher than ever as Cody Rhodes faces the biggest decision of his career at WWE Elimination Chamber. Will he embrace The Rock's offer and cement his place as the People's Champion's chosen one? Or will he stand his ground and risk the wrath of the final boss? The fallout could reshape WWE for years to come. WrestleMania 41 could take a dramatic turn due to The Rock's unexpected return. While he may not be competing in a match, we now have a clear idea of what the final boss might be up to in Las Vegas. His presence alone shakes things up, adding intrigue to the event. But with his involvement, how will the rest of the card shape up? Here are our updated predictions for WrestleMania 41. Number 7. Confirmed matches for WrestleMania 41. 2 matches are officially set for WrestleMania 41, as the Royal Rumble winners have chosen their challengers. Charlotte Flair will take on Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship, while Gunther prepares for another World Heavyweight title defense against Jey Uso, who stunned the world with his unexpected Royal Rumble victory. Number 6. The WrestleMania 41 undercard. While The Rock's return hasn't directly impacted these matches, some could still steal the show on either night. AJ Styles seems poised to challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41 following their intense confrontation on Raw. Meanwhile, the United States title may be defended in a multi-man ladder match. Jade Cargill is expected to return soon and seek revenge on her attacker, likely setting up a singles match at the Show of Shows. Naomi appears to be the prime suspect. She may also lose the WWE Women's Tag Team titles before WrestleMania, with the belts possibly being contested in a 4-way showcase to feature more female talent. Elsewhere, Jacob Fatu could have a major role at WrestleMania 41. While a clash with Solo Sikoa is on the table, he might also find himself in a high-stakes battle against top SmackDown stars like Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Number 5. Roman Reigns vs. Seth Rollins. With The Rock now targeting Cody Rhodes' very soul, Roman Reigns' path to WrestleMania 41 appears wide open. At the Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins took the OTC out of commission with a few well-placed stomps, setting the stage for a major comeback from Reigns. This is likely to lead to a showdown between the Tribal Chief and the Visionary at the Show of Shows. The former Shield brothers could deliver an instant classic in Las Vegas, adding yet another compelling chapter to their storied rivalry. Number 4. Sami Zayn vs. Kevin Owens Hell in a Cell match. Sami Zayn may be set to face Kevin Owens at Elimination Chamber, but that shouldn't be the end of their rivalry. This feud deserves to continue until WrestleMania 41, culminating in a high-stakes stipulation match. A showdown of this magnitude belongs on the grandest stage, not just in the Toronto Skydome. With their deeply personal history, a Hell in a Cell match would be the perfect way to settle this chapter of their never-ending war. After WrestleMania, Randy Orton could make his return to target Kevin Owens, while Sami Zayn once again finds himself in a pivotal role at the Show of Shows. Number 3. Rhea Ripley vs. Bianca Belair vs. Io Sky Women's World Championship. The Women's Elimination Chamber match will determine Rhea Ripley's challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41, but the title bout could still turn into a triple threat. Io Sky is set to face Ripley for the championship on Raw next week, just as the Chamber winner is decided. Bianca Belair appears to be the frontrunner to earn the title shot, but if Io's match ends in controversy, she could find herself added to the mix. A triple threat showdown between Ripley, Belair, and Sky would be a show stealer and one of the biggest matches on the WrestleMania 41 card. A main event spot on night 1 may even be in play. Number 2. John Cena vs. Logan Paul. Logan Paul's WrestleMania 41 match is a tricky one to predict, as it largely depends on the outcome of the Elimination Chamber match. While we'll get to the main event soon, the most likely scenario sees Paul facing John Cena in Las Vegas. The Maverick could interfere at Elimination Chamber, using his brass knuckles to cost Cena the match and ignite a high-profile rivalry. With both stars boasting massive appeal beyond WWE, their showdown would draw plenty of mainstream attention to WrestleMania 41. This could also be the perfect opportunity for Cena to finally secure a much-needed singles win, boosting his confidence as he continues his quest for a record-breaking 17th world title. Number 1. Cody Rhodes vs. CM Punk Undisputed WWE Championship. Here it is, the potential main event of WrestleMania 41. The men's Elimination Chamber match could come down to John Cena and CM Punk, with Punk securing the win after interference from Logan Paul. This moment would mark the beginning of Punk's morality being called into question as his desperation to dethrone Cody Rhodes grows. It also ensures that, at long last, Punk gets his long-awaited WrestleMania main event. This all plays perfectly into The Rock's offer to the American Nightmare. Rhodes is expected to reject the final boss's proposal at Elimination Chamber, but that won't be the end of it. The Rock could overshadow Cody's match with Punk, confronting both men and making it clear that his offer still stands. This guarantees that one of them will turn heel and align with The Rock at WrestleMania 41. The obvious choice is CM Punk, especially if he wins the chamber through questionable means. His victory could be tied directly to a favor from Paul Heyman, with the Wiseman calling in The Rock to help Punk capture the undisputed WWE Championship. After all, Heyman had separate phones for Roman Reigns and the final boss. But what if the real twist is Cody Rhodes turning heel despite rejecting The Rock at first? That would be an incredible swerve. Either way, this match is the perfect main event for WrestleMania 41, high stakes, deep storytelling, and just the right amount of Rock involvement. If you're excited for WrestleMania 41 and can't wait to see how these predictions unfold, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments which match you're most hyped for and who you think will steal the show in Las Vegas. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss the latest updates on all things WWE. The road to WrestleMania is just getting started. Let's talk all about it.